Hello everyone, my name is Shinahua. I already put it in the intro. So I'm making this video because last year I had asked everyone to send me their questions that they would love me to answer. And it's disappointing, I know, that I haven't released the video where I'm answering those questions, but I have a reason, so I'm going to explain before we go to the video. So I had made the video. I wanted to make it really nice and special and fancy, and I had made the video, but then the person who was helping me work on it took quite a bit of time, and then it wasn't ready when it needed to be ready. So because of this, the answers to the questions didn't match the time the video would have come out, so I didn't post it anymore. But I have decided to do it again. I'm doing it myself. I hope it comes out good. I know it's okay. You guys just want answers. I know I was being extra. So I'm going to try to answer your questions. I am going to answer your questions. And yes. The first question is, what inspired the song Daddy? I get asked this question a lot, and I don't know, it's understandable, I guess. I'm grateful to God and how much the song is really accepted by people and how they can connect with the song. Sorry if you can hear weird noises outside. They're working on stuff outside. But I wish I could give like a really nice inspirational sort of, but then I don't have one. I'll just tell you guys how the song came about. I was awake around like 1 a.m. I usually get the ideas for most of my songs at that time of the night because it's quiet, I think, and I can like go back into myself and really So anyway, I was awake and I was watching God TV, and there was this minister of the gospel who was preaching, and I got attracted to this particular message because of how it was portrayed. Like I couldn't sleep, so I was just like, I was going to stop to watch. But like I stopped at this message because first of all, the pastor is like he was this really young guy. He was wearing a t-shirt and jeans, really cool shoes. He had like tattoos, and I was like, so I stopped and I was listening to what he was talking about. And he was really just his daughter died of cancer. She was really really young, like 5 or 4, and that was like really heartbreaking. And being like a pastor, a minister of the gospel, and going through that kind of stuff, it's kind of weird because you have people judge you, not really judge you, but they'll have stuff to say about the situation. And he was also starting to doubt and wonder, God, like, I'm working for you, why would this happen to me? At the end of the day, he just kind of got reassured that God does love him and she's in a better place. And I feel Daddy was really inspired by the Holy Spirit, because I don't know why listening to that kind of message, what would come out was the song Daddy, right? Because I was just sitting down and I was watching, and then I started getting the tune for Daddy, like dun 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 dun. And I was like, wait. So I got my phone, and then I turned on the recorder and I recorded just that thing I just did. So in the morning, I went to bed and I woke up, and then I took my piano, my keyboard, and then I tried to get like I listened to, because I had tried to do like a freestyle of like what the chorus should sound like. Daddy, daddy, please forgive me. The original, the one that was released is slightly different from the original one I had done. I made some changes to it, but like, yeah, maybe I'll release it one day. But like, yeah, it was, the daddy, daddy, please forgive me. You didn't never leave me. And then I was trying to get like, okay, what's the chord progression and everything. So I finished, I wrote the song, then I sent it to Limo Blaze, and I was like, just listen to this. So I think the next day or the day after, he was like, meet me in the studio. So we met in the studio, and then he was sitting on the floor, and then he put on his earplugs. Why am I telling you this? This is not part of the question. Anyway, so he put on his earplugs and he was listening to the song, and he was like, yo, Shime, this is really good, and we're going to record this next, because this was after I had recorded Yami. So yeah, that's how I got inspired to make the song Daddy. And it's just really a song that talks about what we experience as children of God, how most times we start to feel like we're not good enough, and he does love us, and it's just for us to understand that, like, no matter what we do, he's Father, and He would accept us because His love is very unconditional. So the next question is, do you have any bomb song coming out soon? Well, when I was asked this question, that was last year, like around December, I had made plans to have like an EP out this year, a couple of songs out as well. And so I have a couple of songs, but then COVID-19 and like a lot of other things. So I've had a lot of breaks or, stuff like that. And I do have a lot in store. You guys just be patient with me because I'm being really patient and just trusting the process. So I have like an EP that I'm working on. Hopefully it will be out by the end of this year, maybe early next year. And I think you guys are going to love it because like I'm kind of growing into this new style or like accepting my style, which is more of this nice neo soul pop reggae thing. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, I think you guys should just like be prepared for like a lot of. I can't give you guys a date. I don't want to give you guys a date and then to come out there because I seem to do that a lot because I don't want to do that. So yeah. What advice would you give to a fellow artist that's coming up? I'm also coming up. I started in 2019. I don't think I have really been in this long enough. I'm literally just, I won't even say I'm into the industry yet because I'm just coming in. But one thing I have learned is that you need to be honest with who you are and what your sound is and what your message is. You have to have a message. I don't know. I know in Nigeria most of the music is just vibes. Yeah, but like I think music lasts longer, goes to the test of time when you actually have a message, not just nice instrumentals. So have a story you're telling, have a message, and be true to that. Keep God close because I can't really give people. I can't say, oh, this is what I'm doing, and that's why things are working out for me. To be honest, it's just God. I know that's a Nigerian thing where you ask us, how are you doing it? And we're like, no, it's the grace of God though. I mean, it is though. So just be true to who you are, true to your message, and people are going to people come to me and they try to tell me to do something different, to do what every other person is doing. That's kind of weird for me. Sorry, make it weird faces. That's kind of weird for me because I am just so used to not doing what everybody's doing. I like to do me, and yeah. So just be true to who you are, be true to yourself. There were other things I was going to tell you people, but now I've forgotten because I'm saying be true to yourself too much. Be grateful for the little things and appreciate everyone who actually works with you. That's another thing I learned. When it comes to my music and my art, I'm a perfectionist. That is good, but in a way it's not healthy. So when things are not done the way I would want, even if the person is putting in so much effort to help me, I might be like, oh, ew, effort. But like, appreciate the people who are working with you, who are really, really trying to help you, and be very grateful. And let them know and be grateful to God for the little things, because if you're not, you will run mad. Be thankful for the little things. There's also something else. Place value on yourself. A lot of people are going to be like, you're so proud, but try to be as professional as possible and place value on yourself, because the way you start is the way it's just going to be. So place value on yourself. Yeah. Okay, so the next question is, who would you like to do a collaboration with? I really would love to work with Lauren Daigle because she's so cool. She makes beautiful music and I think we are so alike. I really like her and she makes beautiful music. I would love to work with Lauren Daigle. I would also love to I don't mind working with Asha. I get compared to her a lot, which is, I find that to be an honor, even if I don't think we're like, but like, she is a great artist, to be honest. I wouldn't mind working with her. She makes good music, true music that speaks to people. So yeah, Lauren Daigle. Question is, what do you look for in a guy? What do I look for in a guy? I look for a lot of things actually. I like someone who is smart, really intelligent, because I'm pretty smart myself, so I would like to have a good conversation with you. I like someone who's deep as well, like not just surface stuff, someone who I can have long conversations with. someone who is honest. Like, I can't tell you how I dislike people who are not down, who are not real. Like, I can sense a fake person from a mile away. So I would like it if I'm with someone who is real. Like, just tell me how it is. I don't judge. Of course, if it's really strange, I would be like, initially, but it's chill, it's cool. Just be honest. Someone who respects, trusts in God, and could help me to continue to have that fellowship with God. Remind me when I'm being stupid and I'm forgetting, like someone who I can spend quality time with God with. And yeah, also I like guys who are tall and have beards. I like a guy who is ambitious, because I have so many dreams and goals I'm pursuing and chasing. So if you're just a laid back guy who's like, what's gonna be is gonna be, it's not going to work because I wouldn't want to drag you along. But that's enough. I'm not going to tell you more stuff that I prefer. But like, yeah, just a really cool, chill guy who is fine. Are you single? Why do you want to know if I'm single? Maybe, maybe not. Is how would you describe yourself in one word? I would say ambitious. But I can't really describe myself in one word, that's the problem. So I'm just going to, that's a weird question. When I saw it, I was like, what's actually occurring in this life? But the question is, do you smoke weed? And if you don't, do you know if you do, you would be greater than Asher? Well, no one is in a competition. In the industry of music and stuff, they like to pitch ladies against each other. Like, I get a lot of, ooh, when Thames blew up, people start saying, ooh, you look like Asha, you sound like Asha. Ooh, you look like Thames, you sound like Thames, or you sing better than Thames. I don't sound like Thames at all. I don't look like Thames. That one, I would not agree. I would not agree with that one. Thames has a beautiful voice. But like, it's not a competition. You get what I'm saying? Especially with this caliber of artists you're mentioning. We just do music that we love and tell stories that affect us, and we just want people to listen to it and be like, oh, I can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not trying to be greater than Asha. Will I become greater than her? Probably. But I'm just doing music to touch people, touch lives, and to glorify God. So no, I'm not trying to be so yeah. Anyway, and I know a lot of people would not believe that. I don't know. People think I indulge. I think it's because of my style of dressing. People think I'm like a junkie or something. I feel like people think that, but I'm not. I'm naturally just like this. That's the journey been like so far. Okay, so I think it has been crazy fun actually. At the same time, it's been yeah. So I've had a lot of wins, I've had losses too. But so far it has been a really, really beautiful learning process. Because initially I'm an introvert, but initially like I wasn't really good at like vibing with people. Sorry, I'm checking my hair. Vibing with people or like not connecting. Just like I'm not a people person. But then my music and meeting people, going for concerts and stuff has really taught me how to be patient and how to understand people and like vibe their energy. And this has also opened me to different platforms, different types of people. It has also shown me who is for me, who really isn't. It has been beautiful. I've gotten awesome response from my, was that the word I was going for? Support was what I was going for. Response, support. I've experienced massive support from my family, which is really, really just beautiful. And everybody gets that. So far it's just been it's been crazy actually. And I'm grateful to God for every interview. I'm patient for the process because I did not bring myself here so I can look at myself, and I just need to do what I'm supposed to do and trust in God to make it beautiful. Inspired the song Reason. Um ooh, okay, what inspired the song Reason? It was nighttime as well. I just picked up my guitar. Reason is actually freestyle, to be honest. Everything was freestyled. I got the chords, then I just put on my recorder and I sang the song straight. And the way I sang the song is how I recorded it. So Reason is really just a freestyle based on how I was feeling at that moment. I was feeling the opposite of what I sang, but that's how I make myself feel better. So that's that. I wasn't feeling really happy or feeling like I was like loved, but yeah. And when I was done with the song, I was like, whew, it was like a really nice breath of, I felt good. So yeah, that's how Reason came about. Yeah. Where were you born? I was born in Lagos, but like I've traveled a lot. Yeah. So I was born in Lagos. Well, I think those are all the questions for now. Feel free to drop more questions. I actually enjoy making these videos, so I might do some more. So, thank you guys though. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who supports me, listens to my music. I don't know, I'll try and look for like you people's feedbacks and comments and stuff. Maybe post them somewhere in this video if I find them and I'm not too lazy to, you know. But like I really, really do appreciate you guys. I don't like to call you guys fans because that's, I don't know. I like to call you guys family because you guys have really supported me, and like I don't think I can do this on my own. Always in awe and like overwhelmed at how much at how much like love you guys show me. I truly appreciate it. I love you guys too. So thank you for sitting and taking your time to listen to this video. If you have reached the end of this video, I hope I didn't bore you. But yeah, feel free to ask me more questions because I kind of enjoy answering your questions. So have a good day or night. I know I said that.